This is PFC Carter. I'm making this video to let you know how my basic training experience at Ft.Sill, Oklahoma was. Okay, so the first day will be reception, and you'll get your shots, your finance, your eyes, ears check, and then you'll get your picture for your yearbook photo if you want to buy one. So when you get shots, you'll get like 15 of them within a 10-minute span. One in the butt called the peanut butter shot, but they do it really fast, so if you don't like shots, it's really not that bad. And then when you go through finance, they'll ask you if you want, a life insurance plan, a healthcare plan for you and your family, just in case anything happens. It's pretty good deals, like $400,000 for like $27 or something like that. And if you don't have a bank account, they'll get a bank to come in and set up a bank account with you. And if you do decide to buy the pictures or whatnot, you'll tell them right then, and then they'll come to you later on in your training and see if you still want them, and then you pay for it then. You don't have to pay for it right away. And also at reception, they give you a card that has, I think, $350 on it. They give it to you so you can buy gear that you're going to need at basic training, such as duffel bags, extra underwear, soap, shampoo, laundry detergent, or whatever you need. And so you can buy stuff throughout basic training just in case you don't have a debit card or whatnot with you. Okay, so then you'll go to basic training, which you'll meet your drill sergeants. Which you have drill sergeants at reception, but they're nothing really, because they can't really make you do PT because they don't want you to get hurt. If you get hurt, you can't go to basic. It's just all there is to it. So, but when you get to basic, just like everybody hears about, they'll make you run off the bus with all your duffel bags, do push-ups. But it's not as bad as everybody says. You're not going to be throwing up on yourself and all kind of bull crap like they say. That was my experience. It could be different for you. I doubt it's going to be like that. As they say, it's a new army. But, the first 3 weeks is red phase, and you'll do a lot of classing, such as SHARP, which is Sexual Harassment Assault Response Program, EO, Equal Opportunity, so that you know what to, what not to say, and what to do and what not to do around yourself, other people in the military, females, males, don't matter. And you'll take like a CLS class, Combat Lifesaver class. You'll learn how to do simple stuff such as tourniquets, and that's about all you learn in that. And then what else? And then you'll start going to the range. You get issued your M16 or M4. You shoot a lot, probably 3 weeks straight every day, and you shoot so much you're almost tired of it, even though you think you would never get tired of shooting, but you will. And then some people ask just simple questions like food. The food depends on what you like. I personally didn't like it. Most people didn't like it. It tears you up, but it's supposed to be good for you. You eat some MREs, not a whole lot. In the barracks, you'll most likely have bunk beds and an open bay, which means there'll be one big room full of bunk beds. And I had open showers where it's a bunch of shower heads. Everybody has to go there once a shower, but some people have separate showers. Some people have their own room with like 3 or 4 beds in it. It's not what I experienced. That's what some people experience. And the drill sergeants, they holler at you and stuff, but it's nothing. It's nothing you don't get used to. Take everything with a grain of salt. They're doing everything to help you. They're not really trying to, degrade you for the worse. They're doing it for the better. So make you a better person. And when you get up to like week 7 or 8, I think it is, you do U.S. weapons where you shoot the 240 Bravo, the 249 Saw, and all the big guns, fully automatic. It's pretty fun. And then it depends on your company or battery, depending on where you're going. It's battery Ft.Sill, company for Fort Leonard Wood. When you do your rappel tower, it's 51 foot, I think. or somewhere around that area. It's not really that scary. They demonstrate. When you get up there, it's scary. Look down. I was scared. Went down it. Realized it wasn't that bad. I'll do it again. It's not hard at all. You just do exactly like they tell you, obviously. And just some other stuff we do, like field training exercise, is where we go out and we simulate where, as if we were in the field. You know, you got to do flanks, and they teach you all different kinds of formations. And then on your later FTXs, you'll stay the night in the field in either tents you pitch, or there'll be tents there for you to sleep in that has cots. And another thing people ask about is like church, religious services. They have almost every religious service you could ask for. So if you want to go, you tell your drill sergeant, you can't deny it. They have to let you go. So go. I would recommend it. I went to church every Sunday. It really relieves you a lot. It's pretty fun. And PT. Yeah, PT. Some people don't like it at all. Some people suck at it. But if you start like 2 months before, you do 50 push-ups a night, even if you can't do but 10 at a time. Start off doing 50 a night, do 10, 10, 10, 10. And just work your way up. Push-ups, sit-ups, go on a small run. Start off at a mile, then a mile and a half, 2 miles. You work over 2 months, then you'll get it. It's not hard at all. Even if you go there doing 10 push-ups, they'll work you up to passing your PT test. It's not that hard. It seems to be at first. It's not hard at all. It's pretty easy. And another thing people ask about is like, will you be able to talk to your family? Cell phones, depends on the company and your first sergeant. Because if your first sergeant is lenient, obviously you'll be able to use cell phones. If it's not, obviously you won't. But you'll be able to write letters no matter what. They have to give you letters. They can't open it. If you get a package, you have to open it in front of them. They get to look through it, but they can't open it. And just be what the heck's the word? Patient. That's what it is. You probably won't get your first letter till like the 3rd week. No. Yeah, depending on where you live, where to send it from, pretty much sucks. Yeah, but I'm gonna put a few more videos out from my buddies that went to Fort Leonard Wood, Jackson, and Benning, so they can tell you their experience, because this is my experience in Ft.Sill. I don't know how it was there, and they're just going to tell you how it really was, just like I did. We're going to put some videos on here about PT, what you need to do if you do need help trying to find a way to get better PT, the stretches, how the uniform's worn if you want to learn before the fact. And if you want anything else, just comment and say what you want. We'll put it on there. Yep, please subscribe. Alright, thank you.